Today, we honor the dead. Hi everyone, here it's Emmanuel from DiceTuga, and today I'm very excited to walk you through on how to play Ofrenda. Ofrenda is a game designed by Orlando Sa and André Santos, that you probably know already, this duo from a game called Neotopia, that I have already made a video here on the channel, so make sure you check it out. And where the art is from Alex Herrerias, hope I'm not mistaken, and it's being published by Osprey Games. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it will come out around July, end of June, July, I'm not sure, but it will be around there. The game draws inspiration from Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead, and which is a celebration in Mexico to honor our family that already unfortunately passed away. They do the celebration in a different way that I know myself, which is with a lot of celebrations and happiness and so on. So it's very beautiful, and when I saw this art, I immediately thought of Coco, which is a movie that I love so much and is also based on the Dia de los Muertos. If you didn't watch Coco, make sure you watch it. This is a game where we will be remembering our loved ones, and by building the best, or the best no, but trying to be the better altar, which is where we are going to place our offerings to our loved ones. And a goal of the game is that the spirits of those loved ones will come to visit our altar instead of other members of the families. So you want to have a really good one, and to do so, you'll have to respect some conditions. I've played Ofrenda 3 times, once 4 player and twice 2 players, and I even had the amazing experience of playing it with my 7-year-old, and it was fine. So this is a game that it states to be 14 plus. Forget. I played with my 7-year-old. She understood everything, and just try it. Just try it with your kid. This is a very nice family game. You don't need to worry about the age. You can also play it solo. Didn't try that one yet, but I'm very curious because, as you guys know, I am a solo player. I want to thank Orlando to provide this copy, provided me the copy for me to try, but I took advantage of it, and I'm going to make how to play video. So for you guys that don't know, my autoplays, they are not going to detail into the rule book, even though this rule book, it's very quick to see. You don't need to take a week of holidays to read the whole rule book. This is a very elegant game that has little rules, but is a very challenging in terms of puzzling, because you want to have the most, but sometimes you need to give up and let it go. So huge thanks to Orlando that provided me the opportunity to make this video for you guys. Before you dive in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, let me know if you're excited about this one. And don't forget also to subscribe to Instagram. It's true that I've been absent for a bit. The reason is very simple. I moved places and unpacking, finding myself again with the routine and building this studio. By the way, let me know in the comments if you like the new setup. I think the audio is better, but I want you to tell me lighting, background. Now finally I have a background with board games. Yeah! So let me know in the comments what you think, and give me some tips, because, as you know, I'm a newbie in this. All right, so let's get into the game. So like I've said, what you see here on the board is the altars of each family member. So here it would be me, and this is my opponent, and we can have 4 of these boards. So we have also different spots here that I will explain soon. Each player starts with 3 marigolds, so which are these little flowers. So this reminds me of Coco, not Encanto, but if you watch Encanto, you also know marigold. So do not make a confusion. And here we have, what is this? Get out. We have our family members that already passed away. So this is the unlit side, okay? And when we are able to give or put them in the altar in a way that we respect their wishes, they come and visit us by turning light. So these cards, they have two sides, the unlit side and the lit side. Before we talk about that, let me quickly jump here. So this is where we are going to be able to draft the other family members that come to our hand. And what we have here in this bag are candles, which I will explain after, but they are like kind of a mini bonus that you have throughout the game, and they are quite important because you want to score this so that you get even more points during the game. And in this bag you have more marigolds, like you see. So these are wood marigolds, wood tokens. Here the candles, they are carton, and as you can see the board is dual layer, which is very practical to have these holes to be able to flip the cards. So basically, how does it work, this game? We are going to have always a hand of 3 cards, and there is 2 steps almost. Basically, you will draft a card. So by drafting, I mean you'll take a card from here. So let's say I will take this one. I take a card, and then you have the option to take the candle that is on top of this card. So you can take the candle or not. And if you take the candle, you put it here, and you have a maximum allowance of 3 candles. You cannot have more than 3 candles. You can also not discard candles. So you need to keep them here if you choose to have it. But if you don't want it, because the bonus is not interesting for you, you can let it go. Or if you see, for example, that this one is interesting for you, you pay 1 marigold, you put on top of this portrait, and you take this one instead, and you put it on your board. So basically, that's how it works. I'm going to put it back here. And so we decided to take a card, and then we go for the second part. We can either play a card, or we can discard the card to get 3 more marigolds. So if I discard, I put it on the discard pile, and I can immediately take 3 marigolds. Bear in mind that the game has 12 rounds, so if you discard, there will be holes on your board. This can be positive or negative. It depends on the conditions that you will have on your family members. Some family members might say, I don't want any skulls around me. And so if you don't have cards, you respect the condition because there is no card, so there is no skulls. So that is how it works if you discard. But at the end, when you are scoring, when you have a lit portrait, you are always going to look for other portraits around, lit or unlit. And if you don't have any, you don't score those points. So there's a bit of advantage because you can collect quickly 3 marigolds, but you also lose points at the end of the game for not having it. There is special locations here on the board. So as you can see, there's here a location where you have a marigold. There's here a location where you need to pay a marigold. And here it's a special location. So I think you understood it by now. If I place a card here, I get immediately a marigold. If I place it here, I pay a marigold. What do these ones with the orange highlight around mean? They mean that if you are able to score those cards at the end of the game, and by that means that these cards are lit on their lit side, you will be the points that you score with these cards will be doubled. That's it. Those are, I think, pretty much the rules. Did I say in the beginning of the game that I would not go into detail? I cannot resist it. So there you go. Those are pretty much the rules of the game. How does this video works? I will play 2 rounds of the game, maybe 3, depends if it goes fast, for you to understand the flow of the game, to see if it's a game for you, if it's a game that has your interest, or if it doesn't work at all for you and you might skip it. All right, so without further ado, let's go. I'm going to be the red player. My opponent is going to be the yellow player. Of course, the opponent is me because we are simulating, but let's start with this. So I have here the conditions I will explain as I play, but you have, I don't know if it will be able to see here on the camera upstairs, but we have conditions like this, where we have here a glass and I think it's the icon of the salt, which means that if I play this card, I'm telling that I don't want any milk or salt around me, which means that the other family members that will be placed here, they cannot have the icon upstairs of milk or water or salt. This one means that I want to have 2 or more green icons around me, and this one means that I want to have 2 or more paper something. I think it's some kind of decoration. 2 or more papers around me. So those are the conditions, and then the conditions are pretty much always the same. They just vary icon, but this is very, very hard. So let's see which card I want to take from there. This one says that I want to have 2 or more blue icons around me. This one says I don't want to have any orange or any green. 2 or more salt. I don't want to have any blue or any purple. So I do have purple here in my hand. Maybe I'll pick this one. So since I want to pick up the second one, I'm going to place here a marigold, and I take this one, and I'm also going to take the candle. So now we move everybody here, and we move also the candles, and I take another candle. There you go. And now we play the card in the altar. So this one can be a hard one. So I think I'm going to play it here, which means I get a marigold. And my turn is done. Well, actually, I said 2 turns, but that's because I usually do that. But here it's quite fast, so I'm not going to do 2 turns. I'm going to do it until maybe I am able to place a candle or a marigold. So let's continue. Ignore what I said. On this one, I think I'm going to take this one, because like that I get an extra marigold, just like this. I'm also going to take the candle. Let's move everybody here, like that. I'll place it here, and let's take the candle. All right, so here I have this one that does want 2 or more blues, 2 or more skulls, 2 or more water, or 2 or more oranges. These ones can be easy to achieve, but maybe I will not put them in the middle, or maybe I should. 2 or more. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm going to place it here in the middle and pay 1 marigold. All right. Here, let's see. It doesn't want any orange or green. I have orange and green, so maybe I should pick up a blue. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one. And then the candle says that I am the one that has the most fruit. I am not sure about this one, but I do have 3 cards of fruit. Maybe I'll risk it. I'll take it. Okay, so which one do I want to play? Here it's 2 paper cut, but he's green, so I cannot place it next to him because otherwise this one will not lit. So he's green. He also don't want orange. So I have purple that doesn't want salt. This one can maybe work. Maybe I'll do this one. It seems that can be successful. If I place this one here, it means that here, here, and here, I cannot have milk or salt. Maybe I'll play this one here instead, and I'll get another marigold. All right, let's go to this one. That one wants... let's move this one. These ones here. And let's take a new candle. Okay, okay, okay. He wants glass. So I'm going to risk that. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to pay 1, 2, so I can pick up this card. And do I want that candle? No, I don't want, so I'll keep it like that. And we just don't move it. All right. So now I'm going to play the card. He wants water or milk. So I'll place this one here. Which means that if I score this one at the end of the game, I'll get double the points. All right, so that's done. I'm respecting the condition. He wants 2 or more milk, so it's here. And this one wants 2 or more blue, so which means that I have to have here, here, or here blue cards. Okay, let's see what we need here. This one doesn't want salt or milk. Doesn't want green or orange. But I do have blue. Maybe blue would work out for it. This one doesn't want salt. Okay, maybe I'll take this one. I'll take this one. And I'm also going to take the candle and I'll place it here. And let's go like this, like that. And a new candle. And now I'm going to play. She wants green. This one wants paper. Green is coming, paper not so much. So I do have 2 green. So I'll place this one here. And I get a marigold. And that's it. Let's go to this one. Blue or milk. We do have milk and blue there. So that could be a good one. I'm going to place but that could be a no. That's really good one there. I mean, in terms of money. But if I do that, the next one might be picked up by my opponent. Oh, it is what it is. Up, I'll take this one. Do I want that one? No, not really, I don't want. So let's move this up, like that. And I am going to play the blue one. I'm going to play it here. Like that I get a marigold. And I have matched here the condition. 2 or more glasses. So I already make I respect already the condition, so I can turn it around. And I have a lit side. Also, since we filled in this part, we can put here a candle. So I will do that. I'll put here a candle, and it means that if I have the majority of blue at the end of the game, I can turn it around and I can score those points. All right, let's go back to this one. She wants green. I do have green, so maybe I'll do that. I'll just stick with the green. But first, I'm going to collect here the millions. Keep this one. I do have already 2 purples, so I'm going to... I cannot. I cannot because I have full candles. So it just remains like this. And only green at the moment. Only green. Okay. So, for this one, I think I am going to play this one here. Like that. Yes. Seems fine to me. We'll pick this one up. He wants greens. This one wants blues. Green or blues? Well, greens, there's a lot there, but I only have 1 marigold. And there, the first one says that she doesn't want salt or paper. which if I put her here, she already has paper there, so cannot go there. And I actually played really bad because this one will never score. This one will never score because it needs 2 or more and there's only 1 chest. So I'm going to forget about that one. Damn it. Didn't see that one happening. But I don't want to spend my marigold, so I'm going to pick up this. I'm going to leave there the bonus. That. And I am going to play this one because it requires 2 blues. All right. I play this one. Now, I filled in the spaces around the marigold as well. So now if I have a marigold here, I can place it here. If I don't have, I cannot place it. If you have in the future and this spot is empty, you cannot place it then. So you need to place it at the moment that you fill in the adjacent cards. So I'm going to place it. This will give me 1 point at the end of the game if my portrait are lit. So this is also important to be able to put those flowers. And so I think that with this little playthrough, you understand a bit more on how the game is played. Once you get to the 12th round, if you didn't discard any card, you will have your altar completed. Some portraits might be on their lit side, others won't, because you are not able to respect the condition, but you will then go to the scoring. I am going to quickly fill here the board just to quickly show you the scoring so that you understand how it works. This one has more marigold, so let's use this one. And this, bear in mind, this is a simulation, okay? So it might happen that at the end you don't have something so filled in like this. So this would be a really good situation actually. So the simulation that we're putting here. So the way that you score is first we'll check what are the portraits that are not lit. For those you score 0. So it would be 0, 0, 0, 0. In the paper that you need to write in, you will just make a cross. Then we are going to check the lit portraits, and to make it easy, I point at the portrait and I check around. If around you have an unlit portrait, it counts as 1 point, but if it's lit, it's 2 points. So in this case, it would be 1 plus 2 plus 2, 5. So you get 5 points for that portrait. This one is 0, this one is 0. Gone, done. Then you check the candle, because it's surrounded, so you can score it. Do we have 5 colors in our altar? Well, we have green, we have orange, we have pink, we have blue, and we have purple. We do have them. So we can score this candle. And we score this candle this way. For each adjacent lit portrait, you score 2 points. So it would be 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. Then we look at the flowers, at the marigolds, and it's the same way, but they only score 1 point. So it would be 1, 0, 1, so 2 points in total for this marigold. This doesn't score anything. This scores 0, 0, 1, and this doesn't score anything. And we go to the second line. This one scores 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 8. This one scores 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2, and so on and so on. And you do again the lines, and that's how you reach the end of the game. The player with the most points wins the game. The marigolds that you have left over, they don't count for anything. That's how you play Ofrenda. So I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough and slash how to play. Hopefully you guys understood the flow of the game, and hopefully this is a game for you. So pay attention. It will come in the next months. Hopefully I have edited this video by then. But yeah, this was Ofrenda, and I hope you enjoyed it. So once again, thank you, Orlando, for providing this copy. Don't forget to subscribe here on the channel on YouTube and also on Instagram It will make a huge difference for me, guys, and I thank you a lot your support. That's it. See you on the next one. Bye bye.